How's it going, everyone? So today I'm going to talk about should you rent or buy a home. So before I get started, please subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. I do appreciate the support. It helps my channel grow. Also, if you're interested in online personal training from me, simply comment below in the comment section. I will get back to you guys with more details. Now, this is dependent on your life goals and what you want to do and where you see yourself in the next 5 years. If you have no idea where you see yourself in the next 5 years, then chances are buying a home might not be the best option. Renting an apartment is probably a better option. If you see yourself at the same job, the same place, and doing the same thing for the next 10 years, then chances are it's a good option to get a house. There are some other things that you need to know, such as bills and house tax and house insurance. Now, I'm going to go strictly off Canadian money, you guys, since I reside in Canada. So if you live in the United States or another country and wonder why the numbers may be off for you guys, the reason is that because I am in Canada. So let's compare two examples. Let's say you have an apartment. Now, apartments where I live go for around $1,350 for a 2-bedroom apartment in a pretty nice neighborhood. For a bad neighborhood, they're roughly about $800 in a bad area. For houses, you're looking at around $400,000 for a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house, around 1,600, 1,700 square feet. Now let's go over some of the expenses for the apartment. For the apartment, your heat and water are covered. So this is major. Heat and water generally are covered. Your power is very low, so you have to pay your power, but because you're only using appliances in your small apartment and you don't have a massive house for all the lights and to power it and all that, the power is like $50. That's it, $50 a month. That's all we were paying for our power. Is super low. And your TV and internet is roughly $180 a month. Okay, so our total expenses now, $1,350. All those expenses, we're now at $1,580 per month for a 2-bedroom with all the bills covered. Now let's go over a house. Let's say you put down a 5% mortgage on the $400,000 house. So that's pretty common. A lot of people put 5% down. So that's a $380,000 mortgage you have, which will cost you roughly $1,800 a month. Here's the thing though. You now have house insurance and house taxes on top of your bills. And also your bills, you now have water and heat to pay for you since you don't live in the apartment anymore. Roughly for a $400,000 house, you're looking at about $150 for water and waste services. For gas and heat, you're looking at probably around $80 in the summer and $250 in the winter. For power as well, instead of $50 a month, you're now looking at $100 to $150. So you're now looking at $680 a month for bills added on to the mortgage of $1,800. That's $2,480. So now we have the house tax and house insurance. So house tax is roughly $3,600 a year, and house insurance is around $1,200. So we now are looking at $300 a month for the tax and $100 a month for the insurance. So that's an extra $400 a month. So we're now paying $2,880 a month for bills and expenses as opposed to our $1,580 per month. So as you guys can see, living in a house is no doubt almost double that of living in an apartment. A lot of people just calculate the mortgage of the house to be $1,800 and compare it to the $1,350 and think, wow, it's only an extra $450 to live in a house. No, it's actually an extra $1,500 a month. So that's my take on it. I did all the numbers for you. If you have someone that's willing to rent from you, then a house is a good option too. But if it's just you, maybe an apartment better. End of video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please like the video and share it. Thanks again.